With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll take it inside the 25. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That good for 19 and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Being chased out left. Well, it's hit and the ball is free. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves. but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Foyesade Aluakon made the tackle there from his safety position.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing is Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First down goal, Chicago.
Here's Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Swift diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakon. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 44-yard line.
24.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And Etienne going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up to midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. Brown goes in motion left. Now Lawrence. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
All right, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Lawrence will throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Dio Odengbo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw in. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Up the middle, Johnson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Johnson is going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Williams going to sneak it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Bears point. Jaguars nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Lisa 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And this one too low. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. In motion, the tight end. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. To throw, Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, it bowls over. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Williams going to look to throw again. That's complete. Roma Dunze. Touchdown, Chicago! Roma Dunze in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw is Williams. It's complete. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. At the drive, the Bears offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. To the air, Williams. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Jags are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Lawrence. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Lion.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Dancing to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cole Kmet, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Back to throw. Williams. That's caught. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Touchdown, Jaguars! De'Ami Brown, 55 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And down to a knee. That's one option. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Chicago.
Here's Williams. Out to his left. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. He's across midfield. And he'll take this down the 4-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Two running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Williams. 20. Now he's loose again. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they will take a knee here. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Jaguars 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news now. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence into space at the 45. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
40. Jaguars 14. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They've got his
his man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throw right side, taken in by Adunze.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.